All right, so for the last part of our lesson today, we're going to focus on jumping and landing. Maya, can you sit up, please? This is a really important thing for us to do to learn how to keep our body safe. Even when you're out on the playground, when you're jumping off the equipment at the playground, you want to learn how to land the right way so we can keep our body safe. Now, in gymnastics, when we land, our goal is to be able to stick our landing to the ground. So anytime you see the gymnast, when we watched that video from the Olympics last week, you might have noticed when they landed, their feet stuck to the ground like glue. And that's because if you take a step when you land or you fall down, the judges will take points off your score because you don't have control of your body. Oh, no. So your focus is trying to see if you can keep your feet stuck to the ground every time you jump. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice together just jumping on the mat for 1 minute, and then we're going to practice some jumping tricks off the equipment. All right? When you're doing a jump, I want you to use your arms to help your body swing up so you can jump high, and then when you land, you're going to bring your arms down and bend your knees back to that same position you were at. So this is our takeoff and our landing positions. Everybody see that? All right, let's practice it together in slow motion. Everybody stand up. We got our feet under our shoulders. We got that wide base of support. Our arms are nice and straight. Banks, we're doing it together, bud. We're gonna just slowly go up. We're gonna be jumping in the air like this. We're gonna be flying so high in the air, nice jump. We're coming down and landing just the same. So we're going up in the air, coming down, bend your knees. So we're going up, trying to stick that landing just like that. All right, practice those 3 positions, going up and down on our mat, just like you see up on the screen. All right, let's try it. Arms back, up, down. All right, so next up we're going to practice, we're going to be jumping off the equipment that's on our mat. Cecilia, can you give some space to Moira, please? Thank you. So when we do this, just like when we did our travels, what do we want to start with to signal that we're about to start? Right, we're doing our salute. Everybody say salute. So that's how we start. Then we're going to get in our takeoff position. Same thing we were doing on the mats just now. We're going to see if we can jump and stick our landing to the ground with our feet stuck like glue. I want you to count 3 seconds when you land. 1, 2, 3, salute. If when you land, every time you take a step, so every time I jump, I'm going like this, and I can't ever stick my landing, I want you to try to pay attention to your eyes. Because if I look down at the ground when I'm doing my jump, what's going to happen to my body? You're going to get forward. It's coming off of balance. I'm leaning over, so then every time I land, that's why I'm taking that step forward. But if I can keep my eyes up when I'm jumping, then that helps my body to stay straight up. So everybody say, eyes up, stick that landing. Stick that landing. If you keep stepping forward, pay attention to your eyes and see if you keep looking down when you jump, because that's probably why you're not able to stick your landing. Make sense? Before you jump, please make sure that your equipment is next to the mat. If it's away from the mat, we want to scoot it up to make sure we're not going to accidentally land on the floor, and we're going 1 at a time on our mat. So take turns with your partner. All right, let's try it. All right, that was a great job on sticking those landings. We're going to add in some challenges. These are some different jumping challenges. Please do not try to do a 360 spin off the box. Everybody say no 360s. No 360s. But what you can try is either a right or a left jump or a 180. A 180 is when you turn all the way around. So when I do my jump, oh, I forgot my salute. My bad. Do my salute. A 180 would be turning all the way around. You're trying to stick that landing. You do your salute. A left jump would be facing the left. Right jump would be facing the right. An X jump is jumping and trying to make an X in the air and still sticking that landing. Okay, try to keep your eyes up, stick your landing. Please be careful if you're on one of those boxes. If you're doing a 180, make sure you don't come down and smack your head on the box when you come down. Just make sure you have control of your body and be safe. Is everybody ready? Yeah! All right, let's try it. Awesome job. Thank you for your hard work today. Give yourself a pat on the back. I know some of that was very challenging. Awesome job not giving up on yourself, doing your best. We are going to get our shoes on and walk around the mats. Everybody say around the mats. Next week is our last week of gymnastics. We're gonna put it all together, all the stuff we've been working on. We're gonna do traveling, we're gonna do balancing, we're gonna do jumping and landing. I'm gonna have a lot of other stations set up for you to practice and work on your skills. So let's make sure we're ready to go next week. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thank you for your hard work today. All right, friends, let's do it. Shoes on, line up on the back line.